Hello, in this video, we're going to continue the connector piece. So I'm going to go back to Fusion 360. Here we are. So we're actually going to mirror this over this vertical line. So I'm going to do that now. We need to make sure that we select the entire figure. Then we need to select the mirror line, and then it should show up on the other side. Click OK so that it actually stays there. And now we have that mirror line. We can finish sketch. I'm going to go into an isometric view, and we are going to extrude both of these. And now this is going to be different than what it shows on the actual sketch. So we're actually going to make this, instead of the depth that it has of 0.11, we're going to go in 0.015. I feel like it's a good depth to cut that. And we don't want it to go all the way through. So we just want a little lip there so it'll catch when we actually put it into the other connector piece on the Automobox truck. So now we have that. Now we're going to cut out this front portion. So we're going to do a new sketch so that we can cut this portion out. And we're going to draw a rectangle here. Whoops. And we're going to end up extruding this rectangle. And we want this distance, I believe, to be 0.11. And the other distance is going to be 0.53. And hit enter, and now we should have a rectangle that we can extrude. So we're going to extrude this inward to cut it. And once again, this is not shown in the actual picture, but we're going to extrude that inward a distance of 0.678 inches. And I got that by using the dial caliper. So now that we have that portion done, we're actually going to next do that little groove here for your finger to slide on so it has some grip to it when we push this and compress that in to remove the connector piece from the Automobox truck. So I need a new sketch here. And I'm going to use the spline tool, and you can just estimate a good portion over here. It doesn't have to be perfect. So estimate, you don't want to go all the way to the corner. So we're just going to estimate there, and we're going to start our spline tool and curve it to fit the midpoint. Now that we have that, we can click on the check mark to finish it. And we need to draw a line so that we are snapping to the midpoint. So that hopefully snapped to the midpoint. And now we can click the green check mark and be done. We're going to mirror this. Oops, I need a line to mirror it across. So I'm actually going to draw a line here for our mirror line. So we're going to mirror this. I'm going to hold down Shift to select both of these at the same time. We're going to mirror across this line so that's even and I don't have to do another spline. Click OK. Now we have that little groove inset from the Automobox piece. I can finish sketch. I'm going to extrude. I'm going to extrude this downward. So we're going to extrude it downward, so negative, and I believe it's going to be 0.01 or 0.02. 0.02. 0.02 is perfectly fine so that it insets a little bit. Now that's not given on the picture either, so you have to kind of estimate these and get them correct, or get them to look like they would if you were doing the actual piece itself. So now we have those pieces. So this is 0.05 thickness. So 0.02 was a good cut that didn't go all the way through. Next up, we're going to do the grooves. So I'm going to do another sketch. Actually, I need a work plane. So I'm going to cancel that, escape out. I'm going to do a mid plane in between this face and this face and click OK so that now I can actually work off of that, and I'll show you what we're going to do next in the next video.